Today is a special day because we're getting to drive the new Junior on the famous Alfa racetrack inside the Balocco facilities, the historic Alfa Romeo Balocco facilities. And not only we're driving the new Junior, but we have Domenico Bagnasco with us. Domenico Bagnasco is the chief engineer responsible with the handling of this new Alfa. We're putting it to the test through the bends of the Alfa racetrack. And the first thing that strikes you is how responsive this car is. It's agile and seems to be communicating with the driver, just like every Alfa is supposed to do.
Okay, thank you. And I hope you feel that, first of all, the steering. How you feel the steering is enough direct?
It's direct, it's very direct. Like I'm keeping my hands in the same position and I'm just slightly moving left and right.
Yes, here in the hairpin that we call is called the curva di ritorno. And again, you are making another hairpin without moving your hands.
It goes on tracks, like it goes on rails. It's, yeah, people, we're used to it by now with a bit of criticism that this car is receiving, but I'm begging everyone to drive this car and to test it and to look at it without prejudices, because it's a fantastic car to drive.
Okay.
Just, it's my enthusiasm now to get to drive a new Alfa, because obviously it's a special event to drive a new Alfa, but I am really, really impressed by the way it drives and the way it behaves and the way it communicates with the driver.
Oh, thank you. You feel that there is no delay when you steer and when you feel the lateral acceleration develop? It gives to you the confidence, probably?
Yes, that's the thing.
Easy to drive, it's very handle.
When you're going around the bends, maybe a bit more optimistic that the qualities that I have as a driver. It's like you're pushing, and then when you're at the limit, it kind of takes you from above and puts you right on track. It's a nice feeling.
This one is the Lermo corner of Monza, and that one that we are approaching is the Curva Grande, always of Monza.
That's what's beautiful about the Alfa circuit, that it's replicating some of the most famous corners in the world, right? From the world of Formula One.
Yeah, exactly. It was built in 1962 when Alfa was involved also in the racing, Formula One. So this circuit was made remembering all famous corners of the Formula One of that time.
It's good to know that we as Alfa Romeo drivers, as Alfisti, we're benefiting from all that racing background, because like physically, you're going to get cars developed on a circuit that's replicating Formula One circuits.
And here we have developed all the Alfa. We developed all the Alfa Romeo. We have developed the GTAM on this track, the 4C here and on the Lange, because with the mix of the high speed and the corner and the narrow, the everyday roads allow us to have a perfect balance of performance in every situation. What about the traction out of the corner?
I'm not pushing it to the limit. I'm nowhere near the limit, and the car goes. And you would have to be a driver to put this car to the limit. I'm impressed by the way it continues along the route. It seems that it barely slips. It lets you, like, it's playful. It lets you slip it. But then, just as you lift your foot off the accelerator, it kind of goes almost by itself.
In fact, I like to say that you can drive the car not only with the hand wheel, but also with your right foot. That is due to the torque available on the electric motor. That is always available at every RPM. You can push and you have the reaction.
That's another way of interacting with this new powertrain, because it's a new type of car, and maybe it takes a while to get used to it. And playing with the accelerator.
Yeah, you can adjust the trajectory
Exactly.
Just moving a little bit the throttle.
It's like in traditional thermic engines, you have your engine brake, right, by putting it in an inferior gear, and here you can just barely play with the accelerator, and it kind of has the same function like an engine brake. It's quite interesting, and I wouldn't say it's a lesser driving experience. It's an incredible pleasure to take bends on this car. Like, I took it. I was too optimistic here. Oh my God! But that's.
But have you seen that the car allow you to.
It gives you, that's why we have technology, to give you that extra confidence, right? Because as I said, you're pushing it, and just when you think you've done it too much, it kind of puts you on the track. You just have to lift the accelerator and
It recover your,
Yes.
your corner, yes.
I think we'll do a wind down now because we're towards the end, right?
Yes, yes, we are not close to the hand. Okay.
I don't want to kill you.
Still alive?